Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy.
The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor.
Today on the island of Sodor, we'll see what happens when Thomas wants to help Toby. And Thomas will show us one of the island's very special places. But first, there's an old friend returning to the hills of the narrow gauge railway.
Freddie up the mountainside, or pay a trip to Sodor Bridge that spans our gorge with pride. It's all a new experience, like Jeremy the Jet. Watch him as he's flying by, one scene you won't forget. There's always somewhere new to go and something new to see. Things you never knew before, or somewhere new to be. Though you'll remember, dear old friends, some red, some green, some blue. For everything familiar, there's always something new. You could see Neville on the track, or Rocky, he's a crane. Here's Rosie, you don't see so much, so don't forget her name. There's Dennis working in the yard, and Molly may be met. Our new friends on the island here, one scene you won't forget. There's always somewhere new to go and something new to see. Things you never knew before, or somewhere new to be. Though you'll remember, dear old friends, some red, some green, some blue. For everything familiar, there's always something new. Though you'll remember, dear old friends, some red, some green, some blue. For everything familiar, there's always something new.
The island of Sodor is a wonderful place. Thomas enjoys puffing all over the island. There are lots of special places to visit. Where's this? That's right. It's the Quarry. The Quarry is a very important place. Engines come and go pushing and pulling freight cars loaded with heavy slate and stone. The quarry is also where steamies and diesels can work together, which isn't always easy. One day, Percy brought freight cars to the quarry. He peeped his whistle to tell Harry and Bert he was there. They thought it was a silly sound. Percy was very upset. He thought his whistle was better than a nasty horn. Later, Percy returned to the quarry. This time, Percy blew his whistle with all his puff and power. Harry and Bert nearly jumped out of their engines. Another day, Thomas and Percy were trying to stay especially clean. The railway inspector was going to give a prize to the cleanest engine. Thomas and Percy wanted to win. Suddenly, there was a rumble and a tumble. Thomas was covered from footplate to fender in quarry dust. But Thomas wasn't worried. "Soon I'll be as clean as any engine," he tooted. And soon he was. There are two other engines who work at the quarry a lot, and they are Mavis and Diesel. One day, Thomas arrived to help them. Diesel thought this was a wonderful chance to tease Thomas. First, Diesel shunted Thomas under the hopper. Diesel laughed until his wheels wobbled. Then, when Thomas let off steam, Diesel called him a stinky steamy. Diesel was having lots of fun. Salty brought new fuel for all the diesels. Mavis and Diesel both started to cough and splutter. The new diesel oil had water in it. Diesel wasn't having fun anymore. Then Thomas came to the rescue. He arrived with new diesel oil. Soon, Mavis and Diesel's engines were humming again. "Thank you, Thomas," said Mavis. "You are a very good friend." And even Diesel had to agree. So that's why the quarry is very special for Mavis and Diesel. There are so many special places on the island of Sodor. Next time, Thomas will show us somewhere else. Toby's shed is old, so Sir Topham Hatt is building him a brand new one. But the shed still needs a roof and a door. The workmen have delivered 3 new roofs, but only one of them is right for Tobys New Shed. Which do you think it is? The first roof is tall and pointed. Does that look right? No, that roof has a spire. It goes on a church, not on a shed. What about this one? This roof has round turrets made of bricks. Does that look right? No, that roof has turrets. Turrets go on a castle, not a shed. One roof is left. It's got sloping sides and is made of wood. Does that look right? Yes. That's the right roof for Tobys New Shed. Now Toby's shed has a roof, but it still needs a door. The workmen have brought 3 new doors, but only one of them is right. Which one do you think it is? The first door is arch-shaped, with a big handle. Does that look right? No, that's the door to a church, not a shed. What about this one? It has holes and goes up and down. Does that look right? No, that's a portcullis. The door to a castle, not a shed. There's one door left. It's square and made of wood. Does that look right? Yes, that's the right door for Tobys New Shed. Now Toby's shed has a new roof and a new door. Toby is very happy. Good night, Toby.